So good morning guys, Tenth Malpa again here. Let me welcome you guys back on my channel. Of course, if you are new, do yourself a favor and click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on my uploads. I upload a video each and every single day. Mostly it's about my tradings. You know, when I trade, I document my trades and I upload them on my YouTube channel so you guys can get to see everything, every single step of the trades. Today, I've got no trades. I've got no trades today, as I was tired from yesterday and I was sleeping most of today. Woke up around about close to 12. I always want to get my rest whenever I can, and this was one of those moments where I wanted to get my rest. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, what does this guy actually do with his money? When I make my money, right, in the markets, I always want to take that money, invest it, make sure that it makes more money for me. I always say this in my videos that if you are making money, make sure that you invest your money to make more money for you, because you don't want to be making money and then at the end of the day that money goes back in the markets, because that's exactly what the market will do to you. It will take that profits away from you if you are not very careful. You gotta be very careful. Make the money, invest it into something else. Make sure it's not in your bank account, because once it stays in your bank account, trust me when I say it's going to go back in the markets. I always say make sure you protect your money by reinvesting it into other things. Diversify your portfolio. Put your money in different baskets, not just in trading. This is what becomes a problem for most of you guys, because you rely on trading. Your money, the money you make in trading goes back in trading. That's a problem. That's a very, very bad habit. I always want to teach you guys to reinvest your money into, different baskets. And in that way, you stand a great chance of surviving this life. As a trader, you are in full control of all your money. That's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. So make sure that you reinvest everything that you have. Now listen, guys, before we head into the information that I wanted to give you guys about the robot, right? Now let me remind you, when you are trading, make sure that you always have a backup account. You always have a backup funds. So if you've got 10K in your trading account, or you've got 10K in your bank account, and it's your last money, it's your last 10K, split it into 4 or 5. Maybe you split into 2,000s, 2,000s, 2,000s. So you have backup account, you have backup money to back up if anything happens in trading. Trading can be like that. Anything can happen. So make sure that you've got backup money to come back into the markets if anything goes wrong. What do I mean when I say anything goes wrong? If you happen to blow your account, you don't want to blow the whole 10,000. You want to blow 2,000, and then you are left with 8,000 to come back and make more profits on the markets. That's what I always say. Make sure you protect your capital. You are in control of that. The robot doesn't even know you've got 10K. The robot doesn't know that that 2K is your last money. The robot will just trade, and if so happens the market goes against you, then you are doomed. You are doomed. So I always try and educate you guys to know more about your money, learn to manage your finance, so that you can become a better trader. That's what I wanted to say. Now let's go into the information about the robot, right? The Cobra Sniper is the robot that I'm currently selling, right? Selling Cobra Sniper robot. Beautiful, beautiful machine. It trades for you. Now, the one thing that I want you guys to know about the Cobra Sniper is that it's currently on a discount for 1,500 rands, right? It's currently on a discount for 1,500 rands. That's $90 for all international. So if you know that you are interested in getting the robot, this is your chance right now to get your hands on the robot for a cheap price. 1,500 rands. That's how much you are paying right now for this robot, which is about $90 for all internationals. And then we can get you set up. We can get you up and running. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. If you are ready, you know that you want to make money, come on board. We're waiting for you. Cheers, guys.